I'm so mad. I either know it was that big ass Hulkbuster built bitch Gonta, or it was Kokoichi, or maybe the both of them. I don't know. Can they work together? Probably they can. I remember from the first game you can work together, but it's only the black and they get. Oh my god, it's probably Gonta. Kokichi was probably like, hey Gonta, why don't you go kill her? And Gonta was like, okay, gentleman thing to do. Big ass bitch. Alright, but here we go. We gotta investigate now. Use hands are clasping around her neck as she was gasping for air. Why did they draw her like that too? One thing I realized too is the toilet paper. I was like, maybe she got strangled by that, but I was like, oh, it would break. However, I did recall in the game, every object is like unbreakable. So that toilet paper was probably strung as like an actual like noose. So that bitch was probably like the entire time they threw that shit back up there. Her eyes are wide open in a panic. She must have suffered quite a bit. They did my girl so fucking dirty. Ew, that's one karate face. You must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death for a vulgar bitch. Ooh, I just wanna. Ooh, you should go out like a certain sum of chapter 3. Goodbye despair. Hey. Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far. You're right. No matter how, you should never speak ill of the dead. No matter how much you hated them.
Right.
Even if she was a despised, pathetic, dirty cum toilet of a person, I loved her.
Right.
But what usually caused the death? It doesn't say in the Monokuma file. Definitely strangulation.
By the way,
I was the first to log out and find Miu's body. That's not suspicious at all. She was still wearing her helmet and her body was contorting in this awful position. Maki logged out after and she helped take off the helmet. And then she was gone.
Hey.
Is that a confession? How is that a confession? Alright. There it is. Definitely strangulation. Probably like the toilet paper too. This is the visor. Okay, somehow okay. I'm positive they were unplugged after logging out. That's it, the cords. We were supposed to, yeah. The red is for consciousness, the blue is for memory. We got those two mixed up. What if they switched? I don't know. I've never done something like that before. It probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you become a vegetable. Who knows? Body swap with someone? A glitch. Huh. A glitch? That's very interesting. A small bottle. It's a small bottle. I've seen this before. This is you. That's a fast-acting poison, right?
Huh?
Mine. But it's from your lab. The Ultimate Detective's lab. That's poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We're in a killing game, you know. Alright. I know he did something. Oh, that's not true. I can use them. I checked them in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way.
Did you see the label on the back of the bottle? Fast acting or instant? Pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. The victim will immediately die. Well, she didn't die immediately.
By the way.
I can't. She didn't die immediately. By the way, I should tell you what symptoms the poison causes. Under the conju, whatever the fuck that word is, to explode. It means the whites of your eyes will turn blood red. That's about everything about this poison. Oh yeah, because he's my little partner. I was like, why is he talking so much? I thought I remembered you saying you didn't want to be my partner. I did. Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it. Seriously?
Anyway.
Who brought this poison? Kokichi. It's in his chair. How about the computer now? Miu's kill area is still in the virtual world. That's it? I get all that. I think I have to take accounts now. Probably. I probably gotta talk to those fuck ass Monokuma bears. I'm gonna skip all their dialogue too. Maki was working on the computer, her hand moving on the mouse rapidly. You know how to work? Why is she looking at me like that already?
Nope.
No, not really. I've never used this program before either. I see. I imagine that would be difficult to understand.
Well.
But I did find the text file regarding the program. Oh, so what did it say? Maki's like, I'm not telling you, fat fuck. If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Soichi. Alright, I mean, he's right. According to this text file, the killing game simulation uses a certain base to program. The NWP, which we're all familiar with, we play Goodbye Despair. I've never heard of that. People be like, oh, you don't have to play the rest of the Danganronpa series to enjoy this, but then you don't understand what this is. In this killing simulation, objects can't break. Your body's 5 senses are connected, and your avatar cannot be harmed. But any damage inflicted on your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world.
That's true.
Receives fatal damage, and your body will die from shock.
Huh?
From shock.
Oh.
If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, they die a lot. They die in the real world. Well, when your 5 senses are connected, it makes sense.
Right?
Alright.
Oh, man.
It's definitely strangulation, though. Like, that's what it looks like. Why didn't you keep such an important detail a secret? Probably because you don't want anyone to do it.
Well,
If that's the truth, I love her character more. She was like, I don't want anyone to fight. I just want all of us to live happily in this here. And fuck. Like, what? That's something she would say, too. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics, of gravity, and all that.
I see. How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it does in this text
Thank
file.
you.
Thank you, Maki. That was very helpful.
But
And Maki's like, oh, no problem, Suichi. Fuck me later. But the info on this text file is
what are
correct.
you talking about?
Did you add anything? Like, she didn't. This bitch could not even be rewritten. Somebody wrote the original info with false.
It's my time to shine.
Bitch, I'm...
So long. Farewell.
Yeah, see you later. Do what? Okay, bro, can we just... Anytime they speak, I just want to skip it.
no.
Whatever.
All right.
You start analyzing it? Alright, bet. Say less, buddy.
Yeah!
Yeah, he's definitely dying
This
next.
stinky little computer is no match for my hands.
Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire.
Nope! Watch, see inside. Nope, it hasn't been edited.
All right.
I've already analyzed a few things. Here we go. Already?
Okay.
It's consistent with the original. It doesn't look like it was altered.
Yay!
I found this.
Is this?
Everyone's information. Kaido logged out first, so that matches what he said.
Okay.
There's no sign this was altered either.
Hey.
Can you show it to me? Okay. Himiko, Tsukumi, Kaido, Kiba all logged in. Maki logged in too, and then Kokichi, and then Mew was obviously the last one to log in. Kaido logged out, which matches his time. She died around 6:30.
Well,
So Kaido couldn't have done it, obviously, because she died in the virtual world. So that's obviously it's his alibi already.
You're right.
And it would appear that no one secretly logged out or backed in. My main concern becomes, Kaido, he logged out ahead of us. No, it couldn't be him. It couldn't be because she died in the virtual world, so it had to be someone in there, which I think he's either Kokichi or Gonta. Gonta's the only one with that big ass hand. Actually, no, everyone's power is equal.
So.
Looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey.
Which files did she write? What did she
Okay.
change?
Yeah.
Yeah. That bitch is gonna, he's just saying whatever he
All
pleases.
right.
Alright, then I'll keep analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable. Well, shut up and let me get on with the investigation. Alright. I want to talk to Gonta. Maybe he has an account. I'm sus of this dude.
Hey.
Gonta, are you alright?
You're so dumb.
I'm sus of him because Kokichi and him were just like buddies the entire time, and then Gonta just wouldn't talk. Same with Mew. Are you still depressed about Mew? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer.
By the way.
He knows something too, see? But who do you think the culprit
Gota
is?
don't know
Culprit not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
how this happened.
But why were you killed? Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
See, he knows. Oh man, he can't think at all when he's like this.
It's true.
Gonta seems to be doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. I guess a big dumb like him doesn't understand. Don't talk to a man like that.
Sorry,
Does he have an account though?
Gota, idiot.
Gonta's so sorry. Gonta's sorry. No, he could have protected you. Gonta. Does he give me anything?
Gota do his best.
Alright.
Yeah.
So he doesn't say fuck ass shit. Wait, how about Kibo? I know Kaido probably has an account too. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world anyway? That's true, we got sidetracked by a murder case. We never discovered the actual secret. We couldn't find anything at the chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay. My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaido and Gonta too, right?
Right?
Huh.
Yeah.
They would, unlike you. Whoa. Damn. Wow, Soichi, did you hear that? This robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know robots don't need a warm-blooded function, so they become cold like this? That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Mew.
That's wrong.
Bro, just give me your fuck-ass account. Okay, Kaido, you're the last one, I guess.
That's right.
I gotta explain just so you don't misunderstand. Here we go. You're talking about how you logged out by yourself? Alright, here we go.
What?
Why are you? Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing our lies, that's what I do best at.
Don't screw around.
What the fuck did you just say, you little grimace shake looking fuck-ass bitch? Kaido, just ignore him, alright? Alright, fine.
I mean...
About the whole logging out thing, I don't really get it myself. I was looking for the secret. A circle lit up under me, and I suddenly sucked in before I knew I was logged out. How did that happen on the roof? A glitch, right? Maybe you swapped the things, and what happened after you log out?
So...
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in, so I just went back to my room. That body discovery announcement woke you?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. See, I don't think it was Kaido. Like everything, look at Maki in the back. Well, why are you just looking at me like that? Do you remember what condition Mew's body was
My
in?
bad.
No, I didn't pay attention to that, so I don't know. Bro, whatever.
Shut up!
I'm pretty sure Kaido didn't
Don't
do it.
screw around.
Shuichi.
In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. Bro, shut up. There's another account here? How about you?
Like I thought.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll actually read your shit because this is the one time I actually have to. Yeah, I thought I saw her. I told Soichi about it. In the window. Yeah, it's a small window. And I tried to investigate it, but it didn't let me. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back in the virtual world probably to investigate too. Oh, so you saw Mew then. I thought it must have been a mistake since she should have been by the chapel. So you're only saying you were mistaken so you don't feel guilty. What?
Because
Because if you have been positive it was Mew, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know? That...
Hey.
It's just a speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight. What did you do after you thought you saw Mew? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me. So about 10 minutes later, I told Soichi. 10 minutes later? That's ample time. What could that sound of them? That loud sound. I'm trying to figure out what would that equate to. Because that's not normal. No fuck ass seesaw mechanic bullshit like chapter 3. It was a seesaw effect. Like it wasn't. Because if she got strangled, and I assume Gonta did it, what was the sound? How did Gonta get there? How did Mew get there? What did Kokichi have to involve himself with? There's still ample things I don't understand. It sounded... Okay, we know that. We heard a loud sound. Okay. I don't think it was any of them because they were all there together, so they couldn't have been them. It couldn't have been Kaido. Gonta was the only one who was with us, but gone. I think he was with Kokichi, wasn't he? That's why I suspect him, because they don't have alibis. Like I don't trust Kokichi, and I don't trust. I mean, Gonta's just like he's just there. And then we heard Kibo. Why did we hear Kibo over there?
Huh?
Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Tsukumi and I were positive we heard his voice. What if we heard it because the loading areas are the same when we enter a place? Like, they were already in the chapel? That's what I think is, because since we were inside somewhere, the loading areas right here, and the other loading areas right here when you're entering, but when you go outside, they're like completely far apart. That's weird. You shouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and the mansion. Even you said that. He used Kibo because he was fuck ass awake. I'll show him my girl again. Can we please move her body?
I see.
You're right, that sound shouldn't have reached there. So how did we hear it? How were we able to hear the Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Hey.
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear the loud noise or Kibo's voice at all?
Ah.
I must have not noticed because I was too busy searching. This is lying as hell.
Hey, hey.
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Suichi's conversation. My conversation? You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can you tell me more about that? After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta left the mansion. Sus. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used a sign board that I found as a bridge. I suppose not.
But
I see you're working hard. It looks like you're starting to take this game seriously, Kaido. Shut up. Loud noise. Yeah, I want to know what that loud noise was. That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's another account here. Whose account do I need? Don't tell me I have to figure this fuck ass bitch right here. Okay, it's not his. Okay, Himiko is the only one I have left. I never thought Mew would be killed, but I saw her avatar there not moving.
You're right.
That's right, you saw Mew's avatar in the Merch World had stopped moving. Me, Kibo, and Maki off. See, like, I don't think any of them did it because they were all together, so someone probably caught them. Can you tell me more details? We were looking for the secret of the outside worlds. Mew was too, right? No, Mew volunteered to look around the outside. Mew volunteered? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. That's when we started getting tired. And all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside. Yes. Something must have hit the wall from the outside of the chapel really hard. We felt it from the inside. Something hit the chapel wall. I wonder if the toilet paper that like after she finished strangling her, they threw it up and the shit hit it, and but it wouldn't be that heavy though. Would it though? That's when you logged out to check the Mew's real body, correct? But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone. Well, Mew did that, right?
Thank you.
I see. Thank you. That testimony sounded important, especially about how they couldn't cross the river.
because
If they weren't already across, then no one could have gone in between the mansion and the chapel. Who could have come in contact with Mew at the chapel? Kokichi. I don't know.
hey,
I'm like this like narrows it down to literally Gonta and Kokichi. Like literally, those are the only two without like alibis because they were together. Are you done investing in the crime scene? Do you know who the culprit is? No. We have to go inside the virtual. And I know next 15 minutes of dialogue is gonna be like, you can't go back in that game. Someone might die again. Like the next 15 fuck ass minutes, and I'm gonna skip all the dialogue. And she was killed in the virtual world, which means the next area.
oh, I see.
Yes. Watch. 4 people go right. No, you can't do that, Kaido.
See?
Did I just read your mind? Didn't I? Right. I'm coming too. Oh, he's coming? He must really like me. Whatever you say. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
If we go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. May I join you as well? We need someone to watch over the bodies. That's what we need.
All right.
Why don't we all go?
Ah. What?
Oh, did you actually like the avatar after all? I'm going to stay here, yeah. Going to search this place some more. There's no time to be sleeping. That's not where we're... Well, that's whatever. Then I'll stay here too. Surprise? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner?
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki.
See?
You and Kaido are pretty close. No, she wouldn't do it.
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonta's here with me. Your glare is too scary. Gonta would risk his life to protect me. Huh?
Hey.
You keep saying that messed up crap, I'm gonna kick your ass in orbit.
Right already.
It's fine. Just ignore him.
Okay.
Let's go in the yeah, let's go find the virtual world now.
Goodness.
Bro, if you don't just skip all this dialogue. See, I told you, next 15 minutes, nothing but nothing, just uselessness. They still leave her. Pick her up.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Don't mix this up now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
That's gonna be useful. I know what it is.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
True. I love this little thing. The fact we got to investigate inside like the GBA ass game is amazing. I love that. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. The investigation side, the new world program now.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently we already arrived in this room when we log in. Alright. You said that logging in and out in this room is impossible unless we're in this room. So how did Kaido get logged out?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too. First, we're gonna check Mew's avatar,
That's
right? I'm so sad. I gotta go. Oh, I gotta go see her avatar. See what they'll be like. Like, damn. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Why? We know that. We know the maps. Okay, this is what we're... What's that line up there for? That line right there, the river. The streams also connect right here. Oh. Oh. I see it. They could walk through... I know it's at the end of the world, but there's like a path that lines up perfectly. The world is surrounded by all walls. There's a loading point in the middle. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you'd have to go through this point. You also have to cross the river. It's strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. Someone already figured it out. Kokichi. Kokichi figured that shit out like ages ago. Is that what's bothering me? This map was made by her.
Huh?
Huh? You're the type of kid who stares at maps and let alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you? And you're the type of bitch not have fuck-ass titties.
Shuichi!
Don't forget, we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
I don't need y'all's support, but thank you. I'm so proud of you made friends with real people, not maps.
That's wrong.
Bro, just go away. I mean, why not check the rooftop? It's right there. Alright, look at that. I'll come back to the rooftop later. That's how they extend this investigation out. Toilet paper.
What happened?
I already seen it. I know this is probably what she died by. I feel like they threw it up here, but would it made that loud of a sound?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
Was someone here to defecate? You
No.
dumbass. No, I don't think it's that. I don't think my avatars have bowel movements. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. It never occurred to me. I do not need to expel solid waste in the real world. I'm sorry.
Ah,
You human phobic.
but...
Well, toilet paper would be in a place like this. Yes, that's obviously what she got strangled by. If we put 2 and 2 together, you realize that. We already did it, okay. The binoculars too. See, it's like, why is there like a path right here? Bro.
Hey, so
Isn't this a cyborg that Mew threw in the river? Yeah, I got it back.
you know,
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought it back. Well, actually, Gunta brought it back. The rocks that the cyborg got caught up weren't on the chapel side of the map. They're on the mansion side because they went through the loading zone. From the chapel to the mansion, that's odd to flow the river.
Shuichi!
What if it's like a big ass circle? Alright. Fake ass loading zone. Everything's me black over here, though. Look. It's not this time?
As I thought.
What? The scene of her crime has not been altered since I found her. So
So,
there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with it. That's for sure, just like how we left it. Pretty confident in my memory. Whatever.
What?
If you think I'm lying, I gotta start the chant right now, you know?
Unfortunately.
No thank you. I don't think I could not wait a whole year. Damn. Con, you slow as hell. The avatar remains unchanged. Why'd she move like that?
jeez.
There's a hammer, there's a board.
Okay.
Why would there be a hammer in this world? That could definitely be used as a weapon. But was Mew lying? Why would she lie? So only she could use it, I guess? My assumption. Cell phone.
No.
It's a phone, so... Kaido, if you'd like to help me out with something, I just want to test out something.
Come on, man. Of course.
Thank you.
You know,
Go to the other side of the world. You just have to stand here. Kaito Momoto.
I knew it.
So you only have to use a phone. This can be used to log out just like the phone in the salon, and it proves you don't have to just be the person themselves. You can log out anytime you like. Poor Kaito. Was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. You're fine. I don't think he cares. That dude's probably like, what the f- That dude's gonna come running back like, why'd you log me out? That's a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat used in common bathrooms.
Yeah?
Anything like that in the chat, but where did that come from? And why is it here?
Yeah.
Huh?
You did?
I see.
Someone used that in the signboard across the river.
No.
I don't think so. That river current's pretty fast. Even if you did use it across it, there's no reason it'd be here. Why would you want to test me, fucker? But what does this mean? What's this something doing here like this? I don't know. Himiko Yamero? Try to find out. Should that ask to do something with this case? And then obviously her body. Bro.
I knew it.
There you go. Yeah, frozen, collapsed in snow. A real... We know that. Makes sense for a killing game simulation. The body doesn't disappear if we can investigate. The avatars never show images. They stay still, almost like she's alive.
But
It's so pretty here. Isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Use avatar. That's gonna be a bullet? How? Is there more? I'm kind of confused what I'm supposed to be investigating now. Okay, what else?
Hey.
Can you tell me about... Oh. You were looking for the secret of the outside world, but Mew volunteered to check it. Something must have hit the wall. Something hit the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside and then we found Mew's avatar. How the hell did she even get here, though? My assumption is, like, the places are actually connected, like, this line right here that divides the border. It goes to, like, the window area. Like, it's actually not, like, a dead end.
Thank you.
Thank you, I got it. There must be some clue to that account. Okay, so there's... I can't get anything?
Actually.
Okay, you can't leave footprints in the snow. What about Kibo?
Yes.
Whispering. Okay. Surely before we gathered the chapel and dispersed, that's probably Kokichi, Gonta, and Mew. Oh yeah, them. Kokichi and Mew had made plans to meet each other.
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation. Yeah, see, it wouldn't be Kokichi then, it's Gonta.
Then,
Because now it looks obvious.
well...
But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet in the mansion, why didn't you volunteer to search the area around it? They dropped the hammer on her head. But it looks like she got strangled. She was searching the area around the chapel. And with no bridge to cross over, she could have not gone far. Okay, I finished my investigation around this area.
Shuichi!
It would seem that we are finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Can our avatars hide objects? In your clothes right here in the real world.
yeah?
For that, there's one more place I have to investigate, the mansion's rooftop.
Yes,
I actually like this investigation because it's not like a long snooze fest. The place Mew and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The Hokkaido place logged out. I'm positive there has to be something there with the case. Okay. I feel like you can... I'm missing something. I feel like I'm right about how, like, they traveled. Oh, there's music, though.
Shuichi!
What was that all about?
Sorry.
Kaido, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if I could log you out using the cell phone. Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and I rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Stop it.
You know-
Shut up. I was. Yeah, Kaido, you kind of were. Why did you guys come back? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Was it Mew at the chapel the whole time? Alright, whatever. Whatever. There you go. Stop it. Well, let's investigate that window too. Long ass staircase for what? But how did she even get to the rooftop? Mew and Kokichi were supposed to be on the rear rooftop, and the person in charge of the searching area, Kaido, was forcibly
That's
locked
true.
out. Storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Yeah, that big ass board's not there. Okay. Obviously, I think it wants me to use this. I should inspect these binoculars. I can see the building on the top of the hill. I can't see past that because the map's loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map's loading point be right in the middle of the world? What the fuck am I supposed to investigate then? Did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing that seems to resemble a clue, but you should have arranged to meet Kokichi here. Fortunately, there are no clues with the incident. Did you ever come to the roof? Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well,
No, that would have been very difficult. It's rather, there's snow everywhere too. The edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
you're right.
What if she like, what if she dropped?
As I thought.
It would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means the only way to this rooftop is a staircase. Okay. Fuck am I supposed to be investigating? How about you?
Hey.
What's wrong, Sukumi? That doorknob, it's locked. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the door is keyless. Isn't it usually the other way around? From locking yourself out.
I see.
Is that so? The rooftop has a lock on it. That's important information. Maki. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here?
Told you.
He's finished. Okay, so we're probably nearing the close.
Shuichi!
We should probably head back. Then our investigation's
Okay.
pretty much done. Alright.
Shuichi.
I still don't understand how he killed her, though.
I don't wanna.
I don't want to say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much? Oh, titty head ass. We should go, too.
Hey.
What's wrong?
You.
You're definitely more reliable in a clash trial than out. All the others think so, too. What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you should be carrying all that burden alone. You're Soichi Saihara. That's my name. I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Whatever. What? Okay. Was she being considerate? Bitch, I'm gonna fuck. Why don't I just go back to the real world? Imagine he gets those dumbass pictures again with Soichi going like, okay, bro, we get it. That first picture was so fucking stupid. I was like, alright. I mean, I kind of want to investigate the window, but it's just you and me now. We should log
by
out.
the way,
Did something happen between you and Kaido? What?
well,
When he logged out, he looked like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. That was so useless, but okay. Soichi Sahara. Why is Maki staying here? Here we go. What if someone else was dead? Yeah. Maki logged up before me. Well, Soichi, isn't the real world way better? I felt so lonely around without you. There's something I want to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in. What?
It's a lie.
Alright.
Is that all right?
You plan to meet with you on the roof, right? Oh, so you know about that, Soichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
I'll tell you what happened. I met with Mew, but I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. After I gave it, and you can't lockpick it because it's the press one. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Can someone verify that you were in the saloon the entire time? Gonta can verify it, like, bitch, we know it's you.
Right?
But you can also say there were no witnesses who could prove I wasn't there.
Anyway.
But it's up to you whether you want to believe me. Why should I believe you? I don't believe a fuck ass word you say. Alright, show me what's up.
Hey!
I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program. He's trying to be our friend, but why? Okay, Mew has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. Alright. Wait, she have dicks and tits in there? Tits is a variable? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you.
So.
It looks like Mew deleted a lot of objects from his killing game, which we know. In that case, why is there a hammer? Only the hammer was left, but why was that left? The program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose.
Then
We found a cell phone. It was an original feature of the program. Were added with two. All Mew added were 2 maps. The rest of the already was part of the program. Across the river, but we could have used something else as a bridge. I didn't really see anything else that could have been used as a bridge. Sweety's going on. Anytime it goes like this, he's like, oh my god, I'm on to something.
Okie dokie.
Looks like she also tampered with certain parameters. Probably how you cross the border. As either human or a non-human object.
Really?
Mew gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
For identification purposes, though, probably didn't affect anything. Probably so she didn't have the load. Perhaps it has something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. The border. Okay, the coordinates of the virtual world are representative of an X and Y axis. Added the wall to the Y axis. She created an additional wall. That's so random though. There are walls in all 4 directions, 2 on the Y axis.
Hey!
But you're positive there was only one?
Okay.
If it's definitely only one, what does that mean? Which wall was the one that Mew added? Bitch, how the fuck should I know? What was the world like originally? Mew said there wasn't anything past that wall. Was that another lie? Well, there's a past, so I'd assume so. It had to be the one back there then. The one on the left, I think. Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. To pass through it, that's what I figured.
I see.
That's very interesting. So, are those all the things she tampered with? One more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar.
Okay.
They would be unable to move if Mew touched them.
Then
So if Mew touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed.
Oh.
It was Kokichi. I guess because she didn't trust him. I didn't even notice.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
That helps a lot, thanks. Why? I got like 3 settings. Okay, that's gonna be very... So I mean, Gonta's obviously the most obvious suspect now because there's nothing about him. Everyone else has an alibi. Kokichi couldn't have done anything. It could have only have been him. It could have literally have only been him. I should probably tell you too, this isn't related to the case. Some sort of user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. Seems exactly like it belongs to the case. Are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. What if Kokichi's thing actually didn't activate? There are so many truth bullets, it's crazy. There are so... This case is... I don't know, this case is good. I love this game.
Okay, everyone. You know.
Why is his ass in there? Throwing it back? Here we go.
Hey!
It seems like you're not into this at all. We don't have to do that at our class trial. But it's gonna start, huh? Well, Gonta is culprit after all.
Right.
No, we can't.
So,
This is all I can tell you guys, but I don't want any of you to forget. Time your friend. His ass is gonna die in the next execution.
Thank you.
I'm going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Soichi will get revenge for Mew's death.
So mean.
And he'll get for that revenge by finding the culprit among us.
thanks.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope we can all get to know each other better.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. Almost like he's gonna die the next execution. Inigar has really...
Sorry.
See, this is why I just skip all the dialogue. It's just like, bro. So long, farewell.
What did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
Stupid.
Let's hurry up and
Gonta,
go.
do his best.
Alright, Gonta.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? We headed to the shrine. Do I actually get teleported there? Mew. Bro, why doesn't it just teleport? We all headed. All includes you, Soichi. That's the basement, the courtyard. The 4th class trial. I'm really confused about this one. I feel like going to definitely, because there's no alibi for him. And I learned not to trust. Oh, but he's such a sweet character. He wouldn't do that unless Kokichi did it and framed Gonta or some stupid shit like that. Looks like everyone is here. This is everybody? About to lose another person too. You.
It's plain to see.
Just half what we started with.
Unfortunately.
But we must not allow this game to continue.
Right.
But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. Bro, don't just get on with it. Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
But
That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all died, then the killing game would end. Bro,
Okay. You're right.
I don't give a fuck. Start the damn class trial. Okay.
Come on.
Hey, Sweet, you're getting all tense. What are you talking about, Kaido? A bunch of bullshit on my screen?
Jeez.
Finally, that pest is gone. Thanks, Makiro. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's the time to be bickering with each other. Actually, I was gonna skip all that anyway. Kaido, I'm okay. What?
Well.
I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to
I
worry.
believe in you.
I say I believe in you. Alright, bet, whatever.
Shuichi!
He said the same thing anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaido. I fucking please get to the class trial. Thank you. Oh my god, I hate when they do that. Let's have dialogue for 20 minutes. Like, why? I'm already here. I'm not gonna read any of that fuck ass dialogue. I love this series, but like, let's dial it back with the random dialogue. And like, Maki's like, oh, come on, Maki, let's log out together. Why is Kaido mad? Like, why does it matter? Like, it doesn't add anything to the game. It adds a more human aspect. Like, it doesn't. they just be adding shit in.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. There better not be 15 lines of dialogue here.
Okay.
It's 2. There's 3. It's 4. Holy shit. Can I finally get in the elevator? Thank you. I don't like complaining. Like, oh my fucking god. Does anyone hate like story games that have 20 lines of dialogue for no reason? It doesn't add anything to the story? And like that, we all descended down below. This one's okay, because this they always do this. Gonta's ass about to be out of here. It was dead quiet. It was either Kokichi or Gonta. That's the only ones I have suspect on. The only sound I could hear, my beating. What? Whatever. My body was trembling. The only sound I could hear was my beating heart, I think that's what it said. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way I could get used to it. The fear of death. We're all fighting it, trying to be courageous. No, not an execution. A test for our will to survive. Alright, can I get to the fuck ass class trial? 15 died in my monologue. What? 15 lines of dialogue from Monokuma. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. And that red one's about to go too. Alright. "15 lines of dialogue randomly. Went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. Come on. It was already the 4th now. Look how many people were missing too. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Don't show... Stop showing this, please. Your room of the ultimate inventor. Should me giving us a lot of trouble. Not really, but we all miss her. I miss all her lines, bro. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kiba the extra functions, and she had done a lot for us. And now, come on. The culprit that killed her is among us. Here we go. Oh my god, that is like nothing. Is one of us. His ass gone. His ass out of here. Oh, in order to survive, we have to find the culprits, and I will fight for it. Alright, I'll fight for the truth and lies, whatever. That bullshit we already read. Would you like to save? There it is. Fourth class trial is among us. No game, of course. No game, of course.